Hello folks, decided I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour of the campus. Alright, now this is my room. It's a standard single room for, just two people. There's also suite style, but I didn't get that. I'll get it next term. Each room comes with a kitchen, your own bathroom. The light turns on. Yeah. Your own bathroom. You do get a maid service. So it's like, yeah. See. And there's 2 laundry rooms on each floor. Not always working. Got a field at home where people play soccer, kickball, and the such. That over there is Taylor Hall. It's a really good place to study. Very quiet. Though people around there people that moderate are a little bit of a pain. There's not a lot of food and the such. Over there's Charter. That's where the histology labs are, as well as the mailboxes and the bank. So, gonna skip over a bit. I forgot to say that's St. Andrew's Hall, St. David's Hall, St. George's Hall, and coming around this side, there's Morris Alpert Hall. Then you have St. Patrick's Hall on the left, St. John's Hall on the right. St. John and St. Patrick's both have suite style stuff. Coming around here, that's VSL. It's where the vet school students tend to have a lot of club meetings. Some of the terms have their class in there. This is the roundabout where the buses come by every, probably like 5-10 minutes behind schedule. But overall, it's all good. I'm gonna skip over to the anatomy lab. Alright guys, this is the anatomy building. I would take you inside, but there's currently an AEP session going on, so I don't want to disturb them. But inside there's a huge freezer where all the dissection animals go, and there's lots of tables for dissection. Back that way is where all the professors have their offices. If you continue off to that left side, you'll eventually get to the book depository. I forget if it's a depository or something like that. That's where you would get your books. And there's also a place called the Sugar Shack. I don't know what it sells because I've never actually gone to it, but I've been told it does have good food. That's Kariaku Hall. Over on this right side is where the health services are, and on the left is where the bookstore is. So, yeah, those are places that are good to know. I'm gonna skip over again. I'm just to cut out all these boring walking bits. So right here's the student center. It has I'll quickly give you an orientation. Morris Alpert, St. Andrew's, roundabout. Anyway, the student center has a gym on the bottom floor. On the right side is where all the weights are. Left is where cardio and the such goes. On the top floor is mostly places to eat. Have a 24/7 New York bagels up there, a Subway, another restaurant called Glover's. It's pretty good. I have to go up the hill for the next bit of stuff, so I'll see you when I get there. Okay, this right here is a better view of Morris Alpert Hall. Then you have St. George's Hall, which actually does have a walkway at the top floor that comes up to here. So yeah, it's pretty Pretty big hill here, but it's all good. That building up there with the clock tower, that's Bourne Hall. It's where you have a lot of the administrative building, a lot of the administrative offices, as well as right here in Chancellery. Sorry, I'm a little winded from going up the hill. But so it's Chancery, Bourne Center. This right here is Alumni Hall. That's where my class is currently taking all of our classes, because we were too big for Taylor Hall. And right here is a nice little alcove where every couple days, well, pretty much every weekday, there's some people down here selling food. So it's a good thing to do between classes. Going on this way, and hopefully I get to cut those two videos together, since I actually hit the power button. But anyway, continuing on this way, I've got the science building. Crud. It's a building I can't remember the name of because I never go into it. But dead ahead is the Founders Library. It's obviously a library. But that's Alan Penzick Hall. That's Science Hall. Over that direction's a lot of like the Arts and Sciences building. Ooh, here's a nice view of the beach that's right off of campus. You can see all the way over to Lanzapine. I'll actually give you a better view of that from the ground floor in a little bit. I'm gonna speed up a little bit. Just gonna jog, just because it seems pointless to toss myself up to another cut. But this is the Department of Anatomical Sciences. Right here is our. It's a monument to the Grenadian invasion in 1983, which is actually what Grenadian Thanksgiving is about. But anyway, here's Founders Library. It's huge, as you can see. There's an area down there that you can shade it in. Got a nice little canopy and such. Since there's people there, I'm gonna leave it alone. You can actually get a good view of the airport from up here. Taking you down the cliff, here's this they recently put up because people have been jumping off the cliff. In fact, I watched people jump off the cliff one day because it was right after a certain exam that everyone was really kind of stressing about. Finished it and came all the way down here. Again, another sign to remind you that we're not supposed to jump off the cliff. Because technically, yes, it's dangerous. But then again, it's also very, very fun. But for the record, do not jump the cliff. Do not jump off the cliff. But if you were, this is the cliff. It's honestly a gorgeous place to get around and hop off sometimes. Or not hop off. Just come down here every once in a while, really. Nice quiet place to think. There's one of the islands, another island. The other cliff, I guess you would say it is. I'm not sure how easy you can see. There's the jetty. But you'll be seeing that in a little bit anyway. So I'm gonna go back up the cliff, back up to the library, and I'll take you along the beach line. And Now, this is the very last part of my tour. I'm doing this little virtual tour. It's the beach. So, as you can see, it is right off of campus. That right there is Morris Alpert. So, got this gorgeous view of the ocean, crystal clear waters, or at least mostly crystal clear. I did a video down on the Grand Ends beach, it would be even more crystal clear. It's actually one of the best beaches in the world. They say. Stepping over these boat rigs. But yeah, down here we've got ourselves the jetty. Oh yeah, it's technically it is a jetty, but most people will just call it the dock. And so yeah, people hang out down here all the time. People go snorkeling around here. So yeah, coming back up this way shows you there's volleyball courts right there. This is the Aquatic Animal Medicine Research Lab. So that is it for me. So I will see you folks later if you decide to continue with this stuff, and if you come to St. George's University, I will welcome you. See you later.